Facciamo una donna o un maschio? Facciamo un maschio. Puoi vedere da cosa? Lo so, dalla party. Quando entri un momento vai in party e poi lo vedi.
Aspetta, ma vado a prendere le cose di mangiare.
Mm.
Adesso anche io sono una di quelli che poi quando fanno le promesse alla fine rimangono due tipo amici.
Sì,
Adesso pure io perché finisco sempre con uno di questi e mi sono sempre venuto a me.
ok.
Boh. GreedFall. Mm. Già vedo che è più per te questo gioco.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
So, der Kompass in der Mitte der Oberbildschirm dran zu sehen ist.
Verità, non è vero che se guardi l'occhio non ti manca. Cioè, hanno fatto vedere su YouTube che uno lo guardava senza fare cogliardi.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
So, ja, wie ein Deckel. Hoffen, Soldat zu spielen, ich weiß es dann.
Still hiding your
Use
men in the
infrastructure
unsuspecting
combined
shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Un po' tipo quelle tue.
Non lo so. No, sì, è vero.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
Quale?
It does, and I'd like to be on my way.
Sì,
I've
un
quite
po'
a list
così.
of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Ich bin Kurt.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father.
You remind me of a girl.
Isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Non è male, diciamo.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll
No,
need
no.
to find Constantine first.
Io?
You're right. Maybe he's already at the
No,
port.
no.
He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supply?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Ora mi aspetto di dire come interfacce. È una ragazza questa mi sa tedesca, mi ha scritto Vivian come interfacce out
Überwunden. Überwunden. Che lei adesso l'ha fatto anche, che è andato in party.
Io so, a me non ti ciao.
Vai, provi, dici allo.
Questo, a parte che penso che sono tutti resti, perché sono tutti in 74, 77, non lo so. Non lo so perché. E poi sono messi a tagliare i tedeschi.
Where would you like to...
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Proviamo. Provi, vai lì, ciao, allo. Sempre.
I don't know, but it's
Eso,
certainly
non
worthy
fa
of inspection.
niente. Non ti conoscono, non ti vede. Quando è qualcosa, sorry, ich muss gehen, tschüss. E te ne vai. Ah, ja?
Ok.
Eh sì, lo so.
No, dico, mette male. E poi pensano che io sono tedesca, cioè che io parlo tedesco, quindi sono dimentico.
O scrivi, ich kann nicht so gut Deutsch. Punto.
No, perché poi quelli dicono, no, Antonio, tu sei bravo nel bulgaro, noi parliamo tutti l'italiano, lei parla tedesco,
Ah sì. Mm?
un cervo enorme, che fa, forse è un animale di quelli
Mhm.
sottostanti.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
Ma
I
perché
had
la
no
fanno
idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a
soldi
shame.
privati
I
per
had
tutto?
thought... Well, then, that
Sul
is a
telefono, mo.
pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits
Sì,
you.
con l'app
They
della
say that it
PlayStation.
is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you,
Messenger app.
Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The
Club
man
Messenger app.
operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation?
The exchanges...
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources,
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desan.
Keine Ahnung.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
The merchant is there.
No, peccato che non si può fare in tedesco. Sì. No, questo stressa un po', che non puoi sentire quando parlano normale, che è in inglese tutto. Sì.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince would be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days
Hello?
since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Was ist los? Dino Nino.
When did you see your
cabin boy?
It's been 2 days. It wasn't out of the but the day of
Does the boy know anyone?
other than
Be back soon, Captain.
Rachel ist auch noch chillen gegangen, keine Ahnung. Sind eigentlich alle fort, außer der Axel ist noch da, oder Axel? Ganz entspannt. Na, das ist nichts für mich, das Spiel. Oh, das ist alles. Ich weiß nicht, das ist so. So gechestes Assassin's Creed ein bisschen. So. Es geht mir schon auf den Sack, dass ich da lesen muss. Und dass es alles auf Englisch ist. Schon das allein geht mir auf den Senkel schon.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
No?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No,
Siehst
I
du dich?
haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
I regret I don't have the sum you are asking for.
Either you repair them, or you reimburse their cost. Or I keep what I know about your cousin to myself.
That's ridiculous. He could reimburse you easily. He's quite a rich man.
Perhaps, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And as for promises, I've heard enough to fill an ocean.
Very well. I will see what I can scavenge in that case. I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do.
I hope to have kept you good company for all the...
And I value... And to be... Anything else?
I must leave you.
Adesso quando vogliono tutti quanti di mettere di poco.
Sì.
Sì, tutti quanti.
Hello, sir.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable.
Thank you for the...
Off with. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them draw him.
What is it? Oh.
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Perché?
Prima è stata una volta che gli serviva la pizza per forza per fare una cosa. Adesso mi invita nella missione perché se la piacciono.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those
To my help! And death to the ass! About to get dicey! in blood. Do you need something?
I must leave you. I don't have the key. Locked.
Ma te l'ho fatto ad entrare.
Sì.
Bello.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river-scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's not one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Oddio, scusa. Oddio, madonna.
Cosa? Jetzt gibt's doch nicht, alle. Cosa? Nix, da ist auch nix, da ist auch nix. Da ist auch nix. Ja, wo soll denn die scheiß Kleidung sein? No.
So?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking? Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around.
There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the old?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. I'm sorry, but we won't...
What do you mean?
That did...
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells...
You're quite right, I do have a thing.
Then be quick with...
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I'm sad to have caused you any worry. Would you believe that I was, though still... Ta-da!
You might have...
Take away the...
But you...
What will be your official title?
Come, but I am there also. Your help.
It's always... I need to be leaving.
Vomitando.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Io. Quel coso là. Hm. Das heißt...
But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasca?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time? When you're on land?
Tu stai
He just
guardando?
hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Perché stanno guardando 3
He
persone
sips
da me.
his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole
YouTube.
night.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Ich weiß nicht, was ich von dem
I
Spiel
need to be
halten soll.
going. Farewell.
Ich kann es gar nicht sagen, was ich meine.
Ja, ich spiel's gerade, aber... Quante persone sono
Did I
dentro?
trouble you again?
Have you found Jonas?
Not yet,
No?
but I haven't given up. About that. I need to be going. Farewell.
Ok, dann müssen wir da raus. Dann cercare l'altra parte. Lass mal das. Ja, ist halt... Naja, ist wirklich nicht so wow, brutal, toll. Es ist eher, weißt du was für ein Spiel? Es ist eher so auf der Dreier.
Okay.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know it. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again,
Ich weiß gar nicht, wo die anderen sind.
when nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the... It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going. Could I trouble you again?
Have you found Jonas?
Not yet, but I haven't given up. About that. What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Das ist so halbe Sherlock Holmes mäßig.
Okay. Was irgendwas aufdecken müssen, oder?
Ich muss jetzt so einen Schiffsjunge finden als erstes Mal.
Hast du gedacht, das ist besser als ich?
Ich hab mir's, ja, vom Video her habe ich mir's halt besser vorgestellt, ja. Weiß nicht, was ich von dem halten soll.
Grafik schlecht.
Grafik ist nicht, ich weiß nicht. Ja, wo du halt frische Vierer kriegst, weißt du? Ende Dreier, frische Vierer, so kann ich das vorstellen. So ist die Grafik. Cosa fai? No. So, das haben wir schon, das haben wir schon. Aber das da, finde. Weißt du was? Scheiß auf die Kackkleidung, hä? Was soll denn der Scheiß? Ich gehe rüber und mache jetzt die Hauptmission. Der Junge ist hier, fertig aus. Ja, was mache ich denn lang rum hier? Na, erstens das, zweitens sind harte Zeiten, hä? Was ist los? Soll jetzt noch Babysitter spielen oder was? Ich bin ein adliger Mensch hier drin, ja?
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy. But we will have to do without.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so
discover Tir Fridee. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
So, jetzt kommt ich mal.
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Oha, was für ein Monster kommt denn da? Was ist das jetzt? Ja, ja, Alter, das ist so ein Dark Soul Monster. Auf einmal, weißt
Captain, keep my cousin safe.
kämpfe ich gerade gegen so einen Dark Soul Fisch. Hajo, jetzt legt er sich auch noch nach. Nein! Jetzt bin ich verreckt.
Einer wird schon gespielt hat.
Ja, das ist eine gute Frage. Was ist denn das jetzt? Assassin's Creed, Sherlock Holmes und Dark Souls und keine Ahnung.
So eager to discover Tir Fridee.
Was ist das jetzt? Party-Einladung. Vom Franco. Stimmt, lade mal Franco ein. Kannst du mal kurz einladen?
You'll need to arm yourself with
Warte mal. Ja, ich kann es kurz machen. Wo ist er? Wo ist er? Alle auf. Ich sehe ihn gar nicht online. Halt, ist ja offline angezeigt, der Vogel. Ja, ja.
The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Wie kann ich ausweichen?
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Super, so viel dazu. Mit dem Schiff weggehen.
Ist das Viech, wo das Schiff kaputt macht?
Ja.
Ja, da reicht es.
Gentlemen! Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Wear and cut and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a win!
Fällt mir nicht. Fällt mir immer noch nicht. Ich bin überlegen, ob ich noch einen Kaffee saufen soll. Das
Und bevor du ins Bett gehst.
weiß ich nicht.
Das ist aber meine Institution hat wieder gehustet. Der Amanda hat kommen sollen. Der wird nur den Zucker.
Ja, ich bin gleich wieder da.
What a charming welcoming courtesy. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
One, two, 1, 2. Ja, yeah. Es kommt heute niemand mehr. Zu früh? Was? 11:30? So war der Feiertag. Sì. Ah, auch dort. Auch dort. Normale, non è Befano, cosa? Cosa? Befano, genau. Da ist doch die Hexe dort. Nein, bei uns gibt's keine Hexe. Sind alle verbrannt. In Germania hanno bruciato tutti i Befani. Okay. Ah ja, das ist so wie Nikolaus. Come qui in Germania Nikolaus. In Italia ist ein Monat später.
I've been delivered a message. The commander succeeded in spite of my failures to deliver our merchandise here. He wants me to go and find the local quartermaster and that I follow his instructions. I think he's got a grudge against me.
Did they manage to load their cargo onto my ship? If the Admiral learns about this, I'm liable to be given permanent shore leave. Fantastic.
Mich würde mal interessieren, wie machen die das jetzt bei der Heilige Drei König? Das sind ja von 3 Familienhaushalte. Hä? Die können nicht von Haus zu Hause, oder? Das sind das von 3 Familienhaushalte. Ho detto, qui in Germania Heilige Drei Könige, le 3 re dove è andato da Gesù, tanto tempo fa hanno portato l'oro, cose. Non conosci quella die Geschichte? Das sind doch die 3 Könige gegangen mit Möhre, Weihrauch und Gold. Ja. Ja, scheißegal, das können auch Möhre sein.
Atoy, sien srade da quint. Da gudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass.
Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Ja, sag mal Bescheid. Hai scritto qualcosa tu? Un altro. Domani è tutto chiuso, sì. Warte mal, da ist noch ein Fleck da.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme. to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Safe travel.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honouring your uncle.
Franco rafft sie dann nicht reinzukommen wahrscheinlich.
Desade, you have a moment?
Keine Ahnung.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening.
This I... Alas, so I'd...
Very well.